Alright, welcome back. Welcome back to some more Attack on Titan. Final season 4, episode 24 is here today. I'm ready to jump in. Watch episode 23 yesterday. And today we have another episode again. So, am I privileged? No. Not special in any way. But, let's jump in. Hope you guys are enjoying the reactions, man. Let me know as much by hitting that like button. Let's jump into it, man. I'm ready. Let's go. Yo. Why is... damn, she can't trust nobody. There's gotta be Jaeger she taken down like that.
リヴァイア・カーマン、9つの巨人に引けを取らない強さを持つらしいが、そのざまでどうやって俺の弾丸を避けるつもりだ。
弾は避けられない。だがこのざまを敵の前にみすみすさらした。撃つか効くか、あんたたち次第だ。
では撃つ前に聞こう。ジークを殺すと言ったが、奴は今どこにいる？
おそらくは王家の血を利用するためにエレンに取り込まれている。いや、始祖の巨人に。
巨人博士のハンジさんなら何でもわかるようですね。我々マーレよりも。その始祖の巨人はご覧になられましたか？
とてつもなくでかくて、どうにもできなさそうなことは分かってる。だから我々はやるしかないんだよ。みんなで力を合わせようってやつを。
Random。
ラガコ村。どうして？分かった。あなたの独り言が聞こえてきました。サシャって飛行船でガビに撃たれた仲間の兵士ですよね。知らないふりしてここまで連れてきた。俺に復讐するつもりですか？
違う、あれは戦闘行為だったとわきまえてる。動けないから安心しろ。
これを俺に見せてどうするつもりですか？
巨人の歯磨きを手伝ってほしいんだ。
Push Falco into this into his mom's mouth to be like,
あの上からガシガシやるだけだから、あそこまで登ってみて考えようぜ。なあ、いいだろう？
that face。
ファルコ、そいつから離れて。
神、
あんたを巨人に食わせようとしてる。
コニー、やめろ！来るな！お前らが離れろ！
They could just tell him that he's a Titan right now, and he could just transform.
ファルコ、アギトの力を使って。アギ
Right?
ガリアードさんは
Is Armin gonna decide to kill Conny? Bruh. You gonna have to kill him. Kill her. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice himself? No. No. Conny, you better save him. What? You better save him. You better save him. Armin is always making these weird ass decisions, man. I mean, he left saying, he did left and saying that he wasn't the one that was supposed to live, you know, between him and Erwin. But you come here and like so sorry. These niggas, they're too much, bro. Unless he knew that Conny would save him. You get what I'm saying? Cause to be honest about this, guys, you know what I'm saying? If I was living in this world and I was Conny, I'm not saving him. If that's my mom and I feel how he feeling right now. If I'm feeling how he feeling, I was like, oh well, Falco lives, you die, I get my mom's back. Hey, fair is fair. Fair is fair, right?
俺が助けなかったらどうするつもりだったんだ。
君のお母さんが人の姿に戻ってた。
You're willing to sacrifice yourself to give his mom back. Hey, that's your choice.
そうなりゃ母ちゃん
I didn't force you to do that.
考えりゃわかることなのに。俺は母ちゃんに誇れる兵士になりたい。だから困ってる人を助けに行こ
う。私を探してくれたんですか？それともこのマフラーを？
Bitch, why the hell you took my scarf?
ごめんなさい。でもあなたに近づけると思って少しだけイエーガーさんと話したことがあります。あ
When?
なたのことで。このマフラーは捨ててほしいと話してました。でも捨てるくらいだったらこのまま私と返して。
Give it back, bitch. Yo, Mikasa don't give a shit about this girl, bro.
兵士になりました。
Alright. Mikasa is like, alright, man.
解放者エレンと我らイエガー派によって世界に勝利した。なあミカサ、お前もイエガー派に加わ
Why
っ
is
て
Flock out here looking like Hitler right now,
興
bro?
味ない。
The only thing he needs is the mustache.
心臓を捧げよう。心臓を捧げよう。
すべての硬質化が解かれたのなら兄が復活した可能性も。
Is that her?
兄
What? What the hell?
ヒッチへ。偶然アルミン・コニーと会い行動を共にすることになった。先を急ぐ。迷惑をかけた。4年間話しかけてくれてありがとう。さようなら。陰湿なルームメイトより。
So it's basically gonna be everybody versus all the Titan powers versus Eren. That's where we're going.
これよりエルディア帝国にあだなす
Really?
2人の義勇兵を処刑する。それは同時に
There's no way Jean is gonna go along
世
with
界
this.
を治めんとするエレンの意志を継ぎ生き残るのはユミルの血を引く者だけだ。罪人はオニャンコポン。罪人は安楽死計画を知らずエルディアのためによく働いた。だがエルディア帝国に従って生きるくらいなら死を選ぶと吐き捨てた。
で残ったのは出来の悪い排外主義者のクズ野郎どもか。
Damn.
黙ってないでなんとか言えよジャン。
Bruh. Yo, Jean ain't playing no games. Oh.
しまった。外した。
I missed you missed them 4
何の
times.
つもりだ。
Oh! No, 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 no. He saved Flock? Bruh. Did he take... No, she came and got Jean. Nah. It was a signal. It was a signal. So I'm guessing that, But they wouldn't know about the card, but the who's watching them? So it was a part of the plan.
いつの間に流れ取っておくんだ。
昨晩だ。
いいのか。
Who approached you?
お前
How the hell did they reach out to you, bro?
あのまま耳を塞いで部屋にこもっていたかった。それじゃあ骨の燃えかすが俺を許してくれねえんだよ。
Yelena got saved too.
君を確保することが車力の力を借りる条件だったんだ。
Oh damn.
兄。
落ち着いてライナー。
安心してください。みんな味方です。
時間がねえ。早く行くぞ。
どこに。
They're going to kill Eren.
世界を救いに。
Shit. They trying to go after Eren. Yo, final battle upcoming, baby. I'm ready for it because I want to know how y'all planning to do this. That's what I want to know. This man has millions of titans on his side. Millions of colossal titans, right? Either way, technically Eren has the... Technically, right now, you could say that technically he has the power of the Beast Titan as well. He has the, of course, the Attack Titan, the Founding Titan, and he has the power of the Warhammer Titan. How y'all plan to beat this dude, man? Y'all are gonna get mollywopped. They must be planning to get stomped. I don't see them, no matter how many y'all gather. I mean, they got the armor, they got the cart, they got the jaw, they got the colossal titan. I mean, they got, that's 4, you know, that's 4 out of the 9 that they have. It's 4 out of the 9. Which other one do they have? Do they have any more on their side? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Anyways, it's one of those things, man. When you watch the show and you see how things turn out or where we are at now, I mean, we're talking about from like episode 1 of the series where everything was so dismal. And now we're at this point where the hero basically of the story becomes a anti-villain of sorts, right? As I said, I don't consider Eren to be a villain outright. You get what I'm saying? Because he's doing this for the benefit, and it's a legitimate reason why he's doing what he's doing. So, as I said before, I'm not like in complete disagreement with why he's doing what he's doing. Is what he's doing I disagree with. What he's doing, he could use this, right, as a threat to the world and protect the island with basically, I don't know, he could have still had the walls there and they now have the power to protect themselves and kind of expand a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I think that if they said, if he approached the situation and said, hey, I'm not going to touch Marley. You get what I'm saying? Enough killing has been done. You know what I'm saying? But all Titan powers got to live on Paradise. You know what I'm saying? All Titan powers got to be with us. y'all ain't getting one, and y'all ain't, this ain't the world superpowers here. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the world super. We ain't passing out nukes, and we ain't passing out tail beasts like in Naruto. Okay, we need all the powers on Paradise Island because nobody's gonna f with us, right? Nobody's gonna f with us. So simple. Reiner, you don't want to die? Come to Paradise Island. You know what I'm saying? I think Annie would be on board with that as well. Falco, live amongst your people. Get everybody, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily to come live there, but we could expand now because all that extra field and all that stuff that's on Paradise Island, you know what I'm saying? They could expand. You get what I'm saying? And build, now that they have the knowledge and all of this other stuff to build more and stuff like that. Get rid of all of these little titans that are stranded titans out there, and now you won't have any more people turning into titans and stuff like that when you destroy all of them. So now we can reproduce and do what we got to do, right? You know what I'm saying? So also got to understand that the Titan powers don't die out, right? The Titan powers don't die out because we can't allow that to happen, because people are still out here trying to kill us. We can't trust them, but they got to understand that we have all the Titan powers now, right? So you can't mess with us, right? So have all 9 Titan powers on Paradise Island. This is how I would solve this situation. That's not to say that there's not going to be one person who's not going to want to be on Paradise, but I believe that Eren could have had the reason and ability to talk to Peak and all of them to come live on Paradise Island, and you know what I'm saying, we'll pass down the Titan powers so that the rest of the world can't mess with us, because at the end of the day, you were brainwashed, we were brainwashed, and then they were trying to kill us because, oh, we're Eldians, and the former for how long or whatever the situation that happened with Ymir, and this has just been a cycle of hate, and we want to cut that off, right? So when you look at it from the point of view of what Eren decided to do, it's still a legitimate reason why he's doing what he's doing. It's the extreme, but it is still a legitimate reason. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I hate Eren because he's deciding to destroy the world and blah blah blah. Listen, man, the man has a legitimate reason, because he knows that if he sits still, right, he knows if he sits still, they're just gonna keep coming. They have the intent. This man Willie gave a speech. The man gave a speech literally gathering the leaders from around the world to tell them, we need to go and destroy all these Eldians. We can't allow them to rise again, right? After these people were living, they didn't even know. Eren didn't even know he had Titan powers, right? So you can see that a lot of things, once he saw the future, and it's like, these people are just gonna keep coming. So it's understandable why he's going to this extreme. Is like, yo, I'm just gonna protect my people. All y'all could die, right? And then you have the situation. It was a good plan. I don't know how they approached John or when they approached John or whatever. So that was kind of like, I guess if they showed anything like that, we would have expected the surprise, and it would have kind of ruined the surprise that they probably didn't show it. They probably skipped. I don't know. Maybe it was shown in the manga. Maybe it was not. I don't know. But all I know is that, you know, when you're determining in editing and stuff like that and storyboarding, when it comes on to an episode of TV shows or anime or whatever, I'm pretty sure, you know, when they're filming or when they're doing the storyboarding and stuff like that, that they consider stuff like that. It's like, if we show what leads up to that, there's not going to be the surprise element, right? And it's one of the things that writers go through when it comes on to media and stuff like that, writing media, in books as well. In, you know, there's always gotta be just this sort of okie doke situation. It's like you want to have that, or you want to give that to the audience. There's got to be some sort of payoff sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when they're doing it, they structure it in such a way that, you know what I'm saying, let's let it happen and then the explanation comes after, because that way it builds up the endorphins within us and we enjoy it a lot more as the audience. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't quite explain how, you know what I'm saying, but I guess we are left to our assumptions when it comes on to what happened, and how he was approached for this plan. You know what I'm saying? Because basically Onyankopon is saying to him, like, bruh, how was this planned? You know what I'm saying? When were you approached? You know what I mean? So because you would have been watched 24/7. You know what I mean? So the plan went perfectly. They got Flock was about to execute these dudes. He don't care. As I said, Flock is really out here. The only thing that Flock needs right now is the mustache to be Hitler. This man is on demon time every day, all times a day, 24 hours, 24/7. So this man is on demon time. He don't play no game. He's a menace. You know what I'm saying? And he's pushing the narrative, getting the place ready for the king to return. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about your feelings. This is what we're doing. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So Flock is definitely been the menace of the series since he's not necessarily since he's been introduced, but since basically season 4. This man is just like, yo, you know, if sacrifices need to be made, sacrifices will be made. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is that I respect him for that. I respect Flock. You know what I'm saying? As a subordinate, this man is carrying out orders, you know, to the T, and he don't care what he has to do. You know what I mean? I don't agree with all of his moves, but I could tell you I respect the dude. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. So this man don't care. He's like, listen, because the thing about it is this, right? When it comes on to this series and what it stands for, it's not for you to choose a side. It's there to create the dilemma of choice. You get what I'm saying? It's like, are you with the Jaegerists, or you are with the people who are trying to make the world better? But in terms of better, what does better really mean to you? What are you willing to do to have a better world? Like, the thing about it is this, right? Are you gonna be on the side that's, you know, gonna destroy the rest of the world and take it over, or are you gonna be on the side that's like, yo, let's work together and get this thing done, right? Nobody over here wants to be euthanized, right? They don't want to not be able to have babies and we just die out. Like, you don't want your kind, your race to die out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. So you went along with the plan for the time being. You didn't know what the real plan was. Now the new plan has been revealed. It's like, we can't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? We want our freedom, but we don't also want to kill other people or kill more people to get that freedom. That's unnecessary. Killing everybody else that has nothing to do with this is doing the same thing that started this whole thing. So we can't repeat the process all over again. And that's why I said the extent that Eren is going, I cannot agree with that. But at the same time, I get why he's doing what he's doing. That is not, you know what I'm saying, it hasn't missed me. You know what I'm saying? So I really do understand, man. It's the type of writing that I love. I love when you give your audience, you know what I'm saying, not a clear-cut choice in your writing. You get what I'm saying? Because in a lot of shows, you know what I'm saying, when it comes on to, in a lot of shows that you see nowadays, the villain is very clear-cut, and it's how you write that villain, right? But when you have stories like this that gives, like you're stuck in limbo because you don't know which really side to choose, you're just like, all right, let's have a discussion. And I love that. You guys know that I love stuff like that on the channel. I love to have a discussion, even though I sit here by myself and I get the feedback from you guys in the comment section. you know, as much as I would love to have somebody next to me so I can discuss stuff like after episodes and stuff like that, or maybe I should reach out to some creators that are up and coming and stuff like that and do series with them and see if that's something that they would want to do and grow together or something like that. I have reached out to people in the past and they say they don't want to do it, but maybe I should keep trying and see if anybody would want to do that. But in other words and in other times, you know what I'm saying, I just see and love this show to the point where I don't think even if it has a bad ending, I don't see myself giving it a low score. It's kind of like with Game of Thrones, where I still give Game of Thrones a 9 out of 10 because they did so many things right over the course of the series, but they fucked up the final season. I can't you know what I'm saying? And that's why it lost points. It would have been a 10 out of 10 for me, you know what I'm saying? I will be watching the prequel, by the way, so hopefully you guys are ready for that. Anyways, that's a whole different story. Attack on Titan, as I said, even if it has a bad ending, it's not going to get it's not going to lose 4 or 5 points off of my final review of the series. It's just not. You get what I'm saying? Because they did so many things right leading up to that moment. You know what I mean? So even at this point, I'm looking at it, and Attack on Titan, you know what I'm saying, is definitely in my top 5. There's no question about that. There's no question that this is going to end up in my top 5 animes of all time that I have watched so far. No way this is going to drop to you know what I'm saying, way down on my list because of a bad ending or anything like that. I can guarantee you that. I know that it's still going to remain in my top 5, even if it does have a terrible ending that I don't understand or get why they did it or whatever the situation is. And I keep talking about this because people has been telling me on the channel. People are even saying that I'm not going to like it. People that know what I like and stuff like that, they're saying you're not going to like the ending, bro. So I'm kind of just preparing myself. But if it is something that's great, I definitely will be praising it and shutting these people up. You best believe it. You know what I'm saying? Or try to help them to understand the greatness of the ending. In any case, I'm happy. This was a great episode, man. They did their thing. The whole situation that happened with Conny as well, that situation, as I said, I talked about it during the episode, because the self-sacrificing, man, Armin, some of the times I can't stand this character, to be honest, because he's always ready to put himself down. Even after the amount of stuff that he's been through, he's always, he stayed true to his character, and he's never really a character that I really liked. You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest in this moment. Armin has never really been, he's a smart dude, but I've never really liked his character, as in how he acts. You know what I'm saying? When it comes on to standing up for himself, I mean, he's all about friendship. Don't get me wrong. He's all about friendship, but he's always been, you know what I'm saying? Other than the one time he went against Eren, he didn't really do nothing because he still got his ass beat. That was the first time I ever saw him really get mad about something. And that's because Eren was straight up just telling Mikasa facts. It was a little bit of disrespect there, but at the end of the day, he was still talking facts. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't disagree with him in a moment, but at the end of the day, when it comes on to Armin, man, Armin has just always been that character it's just why? You know what I'm saying? There's certain decisions that he made, and he was pretty brave. Don't get me wrong. He was brave in the moment against the Colossal Titan as well with Bertholdt, and, holding out long enough for Eren to, to harden and then to get Bertholdt out of the Colossal, and he ended up literally, you know what I'm saying, almost getting killed by it. He was gonna die, you know what I'm saying, but they fed Bertholdt to him after they turned him into a Titan. So it's one of those things, man, where he's had moments in the anime, but he's always stayed true to his character. After a while there, I thought he was gonna let's go at Conny. But then when I saw him standing over the Titan's mouth, I was like, ah, shit. He's about to self-sacrifice himself. And the whole decision that Conny made, it was kind of, in retrospect, he did realize how stupid his decision is. You know what I'm saying? To feed Falco to his mom, because there's no guarantee that when she turns back into a human, that she's not gonna still be stuck on a stake of the house or some shit like that. But also, she's not gonna be proud of who you've become. You get what I'm saying? Unless you, I mean, of course she's gonna want to know, why the hell do I have Titan powers? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain kind of amnesia that comes with it when you just gain the powers. Like, they have to catch you back up to what's happening. So this was just great, man. This was just great. It was just a great episode. The dialogue, everything, they always do that well. The storyboarding that they have to go through for this anime, I know they're getting a lot of their dialogue from the source, of course. So they did their thing, plan executed brilliantly, and now we've woken up Reiner. Annie is in here, and now we gotta go get Eren. So we'll see how this go down. I'm guessing that's gonna be the final battle. It's gonna be all these dudes against Eren, and I think Eren is going to mollywop every single one of them. Not that I'm on Eren's side, but to me, he has a lot more resolve than a lot of these dudes out here. Let's just be honest about it. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Sorry for the long review, but I had to. Appreciate y'all. Leave a like, leave a comment. I will catch you guys later, man. Peace.